Hello and welcome. So this is a quiet practice focusing on hips and hamstrings, and the good news, we get to lie down for pretty much the whole class. So some props that you may want are a yoga strap. If you don't have a yoga strap at home, you could use a towel. I'll show you how to use that when we get to it. And a yoga block would be handy. Again, if you don't have a yoga block, you could also use a rolled up towel or blanket. So, shall we lie down? Pop your block just to the side, we'll use that in a moment. So come to lie down. As you lie down, step your feet towards your bottom. Have your feet as wide as your outer hips and your feet parallel to each other. Start with an easy movement with the arms. Take a breath in, lift the arms up and overhead, reach the fingertips to the floor behind you. As you exhale, slowly bring the hands back down alongside your hips. One more just like that. Inhale, lift the arms up and overhead, reach to the space beyond the head. Exhale, float the arms back down alongside your hips. A little more now, so inhale, as you lift the arms, lift your bottom off the floor, reach the hips towards the ceiling, arms overhead. Exhale, slowly lower the arms and the hips all at the same time. Again, inhale, press down through the feet, lift the hips, lift the arms overhead. And then exhale, softly lower your bottom and release your hands all at the same time. Twice more, just like that. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. So feel yourself land. Grab your block or your rolled up towel or blanket. Step your feet a little bit closer towards your bottom. Lift your bottom up, slide the block underneath your sacrum. So you can choose which level. You can go all the way to the high level like this. You can go to the medium level like this, or you can go to the low level like this. So find your comfortable spot. I'm going to stick with the medium level. So you should feel like a nice platform that your sacrum is resting on. So once you've found your spot, just turn the palms up, or just pause here for a moment. Depending on the height you have of your block, you'll get various degrees of opening, releasing around the front of your hips. So stay here for another half minute. Enjoy the opportunity to pause. If you find your mind gets very distracted, bring your focus to the sound and the rhythm of your breath. So if you're on the highest level of your block, then just lift your bottom up and spin the block to the medium or the low level. And if you're on the medium or low, you can keep it there, although you may want to just slide the block ever so slightly up the spine, just a millimetre or two. So draw your right knee towards your chest, extend your left leg along the floor, interlace the hands on top of your right shin, and gently draw the right knee in towards your chest. Pause here for a few breaths. So either stay exactly where you are, or you can lift your right heel away from the floor just a small amount, a few centimetres only. Spin the ankles, any direction is okay, just just a few times one way and then a few times the other way. And then bring the ankles to stillness, and with the left heel still elevated, ever so slightly sway the left heel side to side, just a few centimeters to the left, a few centimeters to the right. So you get a nice swaying sensation at the very top of your left thigh bone. And then bring the left foot to stillness, bring the foot down, give the right knee one more nice squeeze in towards your chest. And then switch sides. So draw your left knee in towards you, lay your right heel onto the floor, pause here for a few breaths. So either stay exactly where you are, or you can lift your right heel a little bit away from the floor. Circle the ankles, any direction is okay. Circle the ankles the other way. Bring your ankles to stillness with your right heel still off the floor. Still ever so slightly sway the right heel side to side. So it almost feels like the top of the thigh bones just softly swaying in its socket. And then release the right heel to the floor. Give the left knee one more nice big squeeze in towards your chest. And then bend your right knee. Release your left foot to the floor. So you're still with yourself on the block, either the medium or the low level. If you are on the medium level, just rotate it down to the lowest level just for a short time more. So feel yourself landing very gradually at the back of the sacrum, broadening, spreading, grounded. And then lift your bottom up, slide the block away completely, and ever so slightly lay your lower back towards the floor. Again, you feel yourself landing. You can pop the block aside now. Very beautiful grounded sensation through the back of the pelvis. Straighten your right leg along the floor. Draw your left knee towards you. Bring your right hand out onto the floor so that the palm is down. You can either have it 45 degrees or out directly from the shoulder like an anchor. With your left hand, start to circle your left knee around in a little circle. Let's get the feeling of the thigh bone again circling in the socket. Either keep with this amount of circling, or if you want something rather grand, bring the left hand onto the floor, palm down also, and start to spin the leg quite a lot. So bring the knee all the way over to the right, the ankles almost touch each other, and then take the left knee all the way to the left and start to feel some really enormous circles all the way around. So the knee is practically skimming the floor left side and right side. The ankles are almost touching as you come around the bottom of the circle. So continue a couple more times this direction. And then next time your knee is near your chest, switch the direction of your circle. So ankles almost touch, knee almost skims the floor to the left side and the right side. Let's take 4 more big circles, your own time, your own breath, explore. Alright, and so the next time your knee is near your chest, catch your knee, Reach for your strap if you've got a strap. If you don't have a strap, a towel would be just fine now. You can stretch the towel out and hold either side of the strap or either side of the towel. Reach your left foot up towards the ceiling. Hold your strap or your towel in such a way that your hands are quite relaxed. So easy here to grab too tightly. So just relax your fingers, relax your knuckles, and then release your shoulders towards the floor. Just for a moment, release the left hand, make a C shape with your thumb and your index finger. Hook it into your left hip crease and press the left hip away from you so that your left waistline lengthens. Put a little energy into your right foot so that your right leg and right foot have a little bit of energy to them. Bring your left hand back to the strap. Take a nice big breath in with the heel directly up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, very slowly bring your shin towards your face. And then inhale, back away, so your arms become straight. And then exhale, bend the arms, bring the shin towards your face. A couple more times like that. So inhale, back the leg away. Exhale, draw the shin towards you. Any amount is okay. Inhale and back away. And then exhale, draw the shin towards you. So find your comfortable spot. So you might enjoy having the shin reasonably close towards you. You might prefer to have it further away from you. Find your spot. Continue to hold the strap. And in your spot, just very gently sway the foot side to side so that you can feel a little brushing sensation across the back of your hamstrings. You may want to slide your hands down the strap, rest the elbows on the floor, and sway the leg side to side. Bring the left leg to stillness now. Reach your right hand up to the strap, and again with your left hand, press the left hip away from you so your left waistline becomes a little bit longer. Take a nice big breath in, and as you exhale, take your left leg to the right, about a quarter or a fifth of the way towards the floor, so that you initiate a rather grand sensation through the outer leg. So keep gently nudging the left hip away from you as you draw the leg over. If that is enough for you, then just stay with that. If you want to intensify this a little, flex your left big toe towards your left shin and press up through the left heel. And then gently return the leg to center. Take a nice big breath in. Now as you exhale, bring both sides of the strap or the towel into your left hand. Draw your left knee towards your left armpit. So half happy baby pose. So as if the left foot is standing on the ceiling and your left shin is straight up and down. So for some of you, you keep holding the strap. And if you're okay to, you can release the strap now. Hold the pinky toe side of your left foot and gently draw the left knee down towards your left armpit, alongside your left ribs. Just hold here a few more breaths. And now gently lift your head up away from the floor. With your right hand, take your left heel, and with your left hand, hold your left knee so that the shin now is parallel to the ceiling. Flex your left foot and just start to cradle the shin side to side. You can keep your head up or you can lay your head down. For some of you right now, you may want to grab a rolled blanket and pop it underneath your head, especially if you feel your neck tipping back a long way. So take whatever support you need under your head. So swaying the shin back and forth or side to side. You can stick with this, or if you'd like a little bit more, lift your head again. Hook your right elbow underneath your ankle, your left elbow underneath your knee. Bring a little energy into your hands and your fingers. Take a nice big breath in, and as you exhale, lay your head down towards your prop or towards the floor again. Either hold this still or very gently sway side to side. If you'd like to go one step further, lift your head again, undo your left arm, take it behind your head and interlace your fingers so your head is laying back into your left upper arm like a pillow, and aim your head towards the floor. Again, hold still or ever so soothingly sway side to side. So if you have the full bind, undo the bind. If you have your elbows underneath your knee, undo that now. Bring your right knee up, so more traditional thread the needle pose. Interlace the hands on top of or underneath your right knee. Take a nice big breath in, take the knee away from you, and as you exhale, draw the right knee a little more towards your chest. So inhale and press the knee away, and then exhale, draw the knee in towards your chest. A couple more times, inhale, press the knee away, and then exhale, draw it in towards you. Inhale, the knee away from you, and then exhale, draw the knee towards you. Keep the shape of your legs. Bring your right foot to the floor, bring your palms down onto the floor, lift your bottom up, swing your hips to the left, and then step your right foot a little to the left, and then tip yourself over, keeping the shape of the legs. So now your left knee is pointing up and your left foot is flat onto the floor. Bring your right hand onto your right knee, and you may just want to do an upper back shuffle here, so see if you can lift your right shoulder blade up, put more of your upper back onto the floor. So inhale and press the left knee away from you, so quite spacious around your left outer hip and left waistline. And then as you exhale, draw your knee towards you. Inhale, press the knee away from you, create some space around the outer hip. Exhale, draw the knee towards you. A couple more times like that. Inhale and press away. Exhale and draw it towards you. Inhale, press away. Exhale. So we'll hold here another half minute or so. So you decide whether you would like to hold the knee quite close towards you, or whether you prefer it pressed away from you, or somewhere in between. So a spot that feels like you getting some sensation, and where you can pause here and direct your breath to that sensation. So we'll do the next in breath. As you exhale, release the pose. So undo the left leg, pop it onto the floor, come up onto your right foot, square off your hips, square off your spine if you're a little wonky. Step your feet either side of the mat, take a nice big breath in, and exhale, drop both knees to the right. Inhale, bring both knees towards the ceiling, and then exhale, both knees to the left. This time inhale all the way up and over to the right, and then exhale, knees up and all the way over to the left. One more time like that. Inhale, knees up, over to the right, and then exhale, knees up and then over to the left. So bring the knees back up to center. Let's take a moment to pause here. Straighten the legs, so a mini Shavasana. Still got the whole other side to do. So close your eyes, take a little pause. So particularly the left side of your body, the left hip, the left leg. Notice if that feels any different to your right hip and your right leg. And let's see if we can even it all up. Alright, so bring your right knee in towards your chest. Turn the left palm down onto the floor like an anchor. With your right hand, begin to circle the right knee. So you can continue to circle just a small amount, or if you'd like to explore your circles, release the right palm to the floor, so 2 palms like anchors, and turn your circles into big grand gestures with a nice twist thrown in. So the ankles almost touch, the knee almost skims the floor to the left side and the right side. A couple more times in this direction. And then the very next time your knee is near your chest, pause and then switch the direction of your circles. So little circles or big grand circles, whatever feels good for your body. Time your knee is near your chest, pause, squeeze the knee in, reach for your strap and strap the right foot, strap or towel. Put a little energy into your left leg, so the left big toe is pointing up. Hold your strap or your towel in such a way that your shoulders are released and that your knuckles and your fingers are relaxed. For a moment, release the right hand, make a C shape with the thumb and index finger. Hook your hand into your right hip, press the hip away so that your right waistline gets a little extra space. Bring the hand back onto the strap, take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly draw your right shin towards you. Inhale, take the leg away from you. Exhale, draw the right shin towards you. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. So inhale back the leg away. So we'll hold here for a little longer. So your choice, you can hold the legs so the heels directly up, or if you prefer to bring it in, then do that. And then just gently sway the foot side to side. You may want to release your elbows towards the floor. Just a gentle brushing sensation across the hamstrings. Play around with whether you have the shin closer or further away. How does that change for you? Alright, and then bring the leg to stillness. Take the strap both sides into your left hand. Take your C grip again into your right hip crease. Lengthen the right side of the waist. Keep that length as you now take the foot over to the left, just a little bit, like a fifth or a quarter of the way towards the floor. You'll know when you get that sensation. So attempt to keep as much of your right bottom on the floor as possible, so don't tip over too far. If that's plenty for you, then just hold here. If you want a little more, then bring your right big toe aim it towards your right shin and then press up through your right heel. Nice deep breaths, it's all okay. Alright, and then release. Bring your right hand onto the strap and now draw your right knee in the direction of your right armpit for half happy baby pose. So either stay here with the strap, or you may want to release the strap, hold the pinky toe side of your foot, draw the knee down towards the armpit alongside the ribs. So your right foot, it's as if it's standing on the ceiling. Just pause here about half a minute. So lift your head away from the floor and turn the shin so it's coming across your body. The shin is parallel to the floor, parallel to the ceiling. Flex your right foot, hold your heel with your left hand, hold your knee with your right hand, and just start to initiate a little sway side to side. Again, you may want some prop underneath your head here so that you're not tipping back through your neck too much. So do what is appropriate for your body. Take a gentle sway, so either stick with this option, or if you'd like a little bit more, hook your right elbow under your right knee, hook your left elbow under your left ankle, put a little energy into your forearms, your palms and your fingers, and then lay your head back down towards the floor or your prop. So you can hold still, or you can gently rock side to side. And if you would like a little bit more, lift your head again. Take the right hand, thread it behind you, find some fingers, a nice clasp. Lay your head into your right upper arm and aim your head towards the floor. Either hold still or gently rock side to side. So if you have the bind, undo the bind. If you have the hands, undo the hands. Bring your left knee up, so more traditional thread the needle pose. Thread the arms through, hold either underneath or on top of your left shin. Take a nice big breath in and take the left knee away from you. And as you exhale, draw the left knee more towards your chest. Again, inhale and back off. And then exhale. Bring it all in. Inhale, take it away. Exhale. So inhale. And then exhale, draw it in. Alright, so release the pose. Bring your left foot onto the floor, but keep the shape of your legs here. So lift and swing your hips to the right. Bring your left foot over to the right and then tip the shape of your legs over to the left so that your right knee is pointing up and your right foot is flat onto the floor. Do a little upper back shuffle, so put a little bit more of your right shoulder blade onto the floor. Left hand onto your top knee, right knee. So inhale and press that top knee away from you. Create more space around your right outer hip, right waist. And then exhale, gently draw the knee towards you. Inhale, press the knee away from you. And then exhale, very slowly, draw the knee towards you. Inhale, press away. Exhale. Inhale, press it away. exhale, draw it in. So pause for a short time, so you choose. You can hold the knee in if that is a good and satisfying sensation for you. If you'd like to get more of a sensation with it away, then do that. So find your spot, pause, enjoy your breath. Alright, so undo your legs, come back onto your back, organise your hips, organise your spine, step the feet as wide as your mat, take a nice big breath in, and then exhale, drop both knees to the right. Inhale the knees all the way up and over to the left, and then exhale the knees up and all the way over to the right. So keep the knees all the way over to the right. Lift your right ankle and hook it on top of your left knee. So stay here with the arms down, or if you like a little bit more, reach the arms overhead. You can hold your right hand around your left wrist. Give the left arm a little bit of traction as you press your left knee down with your right foot. Release your arms, unhook the right foot, bring your knees up, drop both knees over to the left, leave them here over to the left, pick up your left ankle, hook it on top of your right knee, either pause here with your arms alongside you, or reach the arms overhead, left hand onto right wrist, really draw the right wrist up and away from you, some nice length across the whole right side of the body. Release your arms, unhook your foot, bring the knees back up towards the ceiling. Stretch both legs out, take a mini Shavasana. Scan the left side of your body as well as the right side of the body. Hopefully a little more evened up now. Alright, hips and hamstrings just a little bit more. So bring both knees towards your chest. Bring both legs into happy baby. So as if both feet are on the ceiling, both knees down towards armpits or alongside your ribs. Just take a very gentle rock side to side. If you rock too much, you might fall over. Alright, so change the grip of your hands, so hold now the arches of the feet, so the inside edges of the feet. Take a big breath in, happy baby pose. As you exhale, straighten your right leg any amount, aim your right big toe beyond your right shoulder towards the floor without tipping over, so keep the back of your pelvis square to the floor. Inhale back to happy baby. And then exhale, straighten your left leg any amount, aim your left big toe towards the floor. Inhale back to happy baby. Exhale, right big toe towards the floor beyond your right shoulder, so up towards the top corner of the mat. Inhale and happy baby. Exhale, left leg straight, left big toe towards the floor. Inhale, happy baby. And then exhale, straighten the right leg any amount. So either continue like this, so one leg at a time, or if you'd like to, you can straighten both legs just wherever you go. So if they're quite bent, that's okay. If they're nowhere near the floor, that's also okay. So just find your spot, straight legs, bent legs, big toes in the direction of the floor. So wherever you are, just have both legs out to the side and a little bit bent. Bring the grip back to the pinky toe sides of the feet and really slowly draw your knees towards each other. So take a nice big breath in, straighten your legs any amount, so that may or may not become straight for you. And then exhale, draw your knees back in towards your chest. Inhale, straighten your legs any amount. Exhale, knees towards your chest. So inhale, as you straighten the legs, will you press to the heels and draw your big toes towards your shins. Exhale and bend. So either continue to breathe in time with bending and straightening, or you may just want to hold in the bent position, or you may want to hold in the straighter position. If you've got the straighter legs, again, bring the big toes in the direction of your shins and press up through the heels. Smooth, deep breaths right across the back of the legs. Alright, is that enough? Bend the knees, draw the knees in towards your chest. Bring your hands onto the knees so that your fingers are pointing towards your ankles. Take some little circles around your lower back. Any direction's okay. And then back the other way. Alright, so release the legs one at a time along the floor. Turn the palms to face up. Close your eyes. Get a nice satisfied smile across your face. Just pause here for just about a minute. If you can stay a little longer, then I encourage you to do that. Always bend one leg at a time. Just bring the hands to your heart. Just give yourself some acknowledgement for making this time for yourself. It's an important time. Thank you very much. Namaste.